in song.
Alright, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is part 6. Pretty sure it's part 6. We finished the proving. A lot of things happened. It wasn't great for the most part. But that's okay. We're still going to move on. That's got just stuff we already... That's fine. And we're just going to continue on with the story here. So we're going to talk to this asshole.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
The demon! Sound the alarm! Mother Goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you brotherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves!
Okay. My handling isn't great on this. That's okay.
Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
A little bit. Okay. Oh boy. This is Oh, here. They are weak to fire. So corrupted enemies are always weak to fire. Not going great due to it being ultra hard. And I don't want to keep wasting my blaze on that. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out here. Let's check him out here. So yeah, his body's weak to fire. His grenade launcher's weak to tear. We can probably get that torn off. Spike launcher's the same thing. The heat core. So when it overheats, we can hit that. So I'm not too worried about trying to hit it with fire. I think at the moment we need to focus on taking out his ability to do stuff. So hitting those things. Oh wow. Probably focus more on the I don't know how that missed everything, but that's okay. What? Crafting. Potions. Resist potions. Yeah. There. Now we have some corruption immunity. Okay. Everything else. I wonder. I've never actually tried to use shock wires. Yeah, it's actually being somewhat effective. Hurt. Less effective getting him to actually walk into it. That one did a little bit. Yeah. Thank God for all these braves helping me. Help if I'd stop pulling through the fire. A lot of this stuff's hard to dodge. I mean, it's hard to hit. Braves are doing a great job. I gotta give a hand to them. You'd think that would have been an easy shot to make, but here we are. I did take a bit of a break since the last episode. Hey! Nope. It did interrupt his attack at least. Alright. He's feeling it. He's hurt.
It's down.
There we go.
One of these things marched with the killers at the proving.
All this stuff up. I didn't even
How does a
try
machine
to.
like that take
Yeah, I
control
should
of all
have.
those striders?
I should have tried to freeze him. See what that did. He's not weak to it, but
I need to know how
freeze
that
does
machine took possession of those striders.
pretty amazing stuff, quite frankly. Is there any other striders?
How does it possess other machines?
Oh yeah,
How'd
nice
you do
handling
it?
coil out of it.
Show
That's
me.
good.
You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Okay. Yeah. What? That's at 10%. Oh, that has freeze on it too. Oh, I don't want to lose that one. We'll just hang on to it for now. Excuse me. I'm not sure what ability I'm gonna get next. Ay, burpees. Probably gonna stick with the stealth tree for the most part. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Graves! I want that gate repaired immediately.
I need to find a machine and see what this device can do.
Might as well. Yeah, quick save in. See what our merchants have. See what I can sell. Yeah, we got a few things we can sell here. Not a lot. A little bit. Alright. Warbow has shock arrows, and this is just more like higher tear and stuff. I can almost get the Carja Sling, but I don't really need it. Yeah. I think I'm going to save up for the Silent Hunter medium here. It's got double the stealth. I think we could just deal until then. Yeah. We'll be okay. Alright, let's go over Ride a Strider. Now, riding machines, you can't ride all of them, unfortunately, but riding some of them is, you know, it's, you know, like your horse mount, basically, right? Like, you can ride Striders as if, you know, you're just riding around on a horse. I don't really do it all that much. In fact, I never really do it at all. Some NPCs will, like, kind of comment, like, oh, here comes the machine rider, and I'm just like, what? Because I don't actually do that. It does throw me off a little bit, but
Save these for the trail.
we do need to do it for the quest here, either way. Here's one that's off on its own. I should be able to nick this one and then ride off without really having any significant issues. I do need to get...
These Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Don't go through all of this to wind up nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it.
Can we go faster? There it is.
Yeah!
I figured it out.
Yeah! Yeah! Ride! This Strider is fast. This beats walking.
The problem is you need an
I
ability
should try
to
overriding other kinds of machines.
pick up.
Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for these signs of fun. Just in case. Okay.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. Now, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Strider!
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something I discovered.
I see.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, when you're mounted, you
May
can't.
the goddess protect.
Okay, thank you. There's a lot. I'm being interrupted a lot.
All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger, but also more dangerous.
But while you're mounted, you can't pick stuff up like berries and ridgewood and stuff like that, and I need a lot of all of that. So, at least for the time being. Maybe I'll be a little bit more interested in it later, but for the time being, I'm gonna just say ignore the mounts, and we're just gonna walk around on foot. That's gonna be okay. Yeah. There's a goose that just flew off. That. So this icon on my mini map, we actually can't see it here on that map, but this icon is for a corrupted zone, and we need to clear them out anyways. But this one's fairly easy, and they give a pretty fair amount of experience as well. And there's a collectible along the way. I actually don't need a map for this one. It's pretty, you know, easy to find in that.
I can look into the past with my focus.
So these are vantages, and they kind of, in the vantages, there's 12 of them, and they tell a story. So what we're going to do And you can kind of see what the world was like before, when the old ones had it. And then you
Snow
pop back
haze.
out of your focus,
White as bone.
and that's
That
what it
thought
is
got dark.
now. So, it's in our notebook, Thunder Collectibles. This is the first one, so we will listen to this one.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Okay. Honestly, it's just a small little side story of one of the old ones, but it's absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend. Maybe at some point we'll go through all of them
soon
all at
enough.
the same time, so we can kind of get the whole thing all together. But I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, these are corrupted scrappers, and we're gonna be very careful and silent strike all of them and just try to take them out one by one. He actually either saw or heard me, I don't know which. So he's already on his way anyway, so that's okay. Now we're just gonna wait for him to get close. Maybe kind of out of the line of sight of the others. Get a nice poke. And they're worth quite a bit of experience as well, so this is going to be good. So there's still 3 more.
Never know when I might need these.
Yep. So 2 of them are aware of my presence now, which is not ideal. I really don't want to get in a fight with these guys. Certainly not with 2 of them at the same time. So we're going to play this safe and be a bit cautious and wait for an opportunity to take one of them out without the other one knowing what's going on.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Luckily, the third one doesn't know what's going on, and he's turning around to walk back the other way. So that one's leaving. He's got his back turned. Took a little bit of corruption damage here. Walking through the red stuff does hurt. And for this one, he's on his way over here anyways. We're just going to wait. We're going to have to wait. Potentially wait for that one. I don't think he'll notice. And he didn't. Oops. Let's see here. There we go. Come on, buddy. So presumably these were corrupted in the same way, like by the corruptor that we killed just a little while ago. That absolutely was like 90% the braids. Oh, that was a stealth weave. That's good. Alright. And there actually is a data point here. And I just so happen to have remembered that. And we'll take a look at it here. So, text data points world. All personnel currently assigned to Company E, 5th Battalion, 3rd Civilian Guard Brigade, Aurora Zone. 1. Report to Verticarrier Bay Onyx at 0500 hours and board aside Vert. Departure at 0530 hours. Arrive in Beira, Mozambique at approximately 0 hours local time. Lodging assignments and duty schedule to be received upon landing and intake. Assist FADM personnel and Mozambican civilian battalions in AI construction, AJ construction of defensive obstacles along the channel coast, and B, A, construction of defensive obstacles along the channel coast, and B, ballistic perimeter shielding around the Aeroporto Internacional de Beira. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. I can't read in English, let alone other languages. Upon completion of construction duties, participate in combat and base defense training operations in anticipation of enemy contact. And 5, as always, comport yourself so as to be a credit to your unit, your country, and the goals of Operation Enduring Victory and yourself. Special orders end. So, yeah, a lot of this, honestly, we don't have too much context for yet. We'll get it, though. We'll get it. Maybe we'll revisit some of this later. Maybe we'll just collect them. Maybe I'll even collect them all off camera, and then we can go through and read them and talk about them, and maybe we can have a little bit more context for what this stuff means. Clearly, whatever happened to this world, whatever happened to the old ones, they were aware it was happening, and they were trying to prevent it from happening. But yeah, we don't really know too much about all that yet. Let's see. So there was a quest giver right over here, so let's go see what he has to say. It's not showing up on the map right now, but I know he was there. There's a lot of animals, but they're all kind of going into that herd there, and I'm not super crazy about fighting a herd at the moment. So we can just move on.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keeper's up there on the hill, just to the north. You talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Okay, cool. Actually, I am going to hit the hunting grounds. And get rid of these awful exclamation points. Yeah, let's see. Critical hit doing more damage is good. Man, I really need to focus on my combat abilities, though. Yeah, we're gonna work on our strike skills here. Alright, let's go check out the hunting grounds. Now, I won't be able to do all of them. I definitely won't be able to do all of them.
That away.
Man, that Watcher. I know you need a certain weapon in order to do some of them, and I'm pretty confident I don't have that weapon. I don't remember which one it is, but nonetheless, I'm pretty sure I don't have it. We do have a couple of target dummies to smash up here, though, which is good. Let's see. Well, we'll give it a quick save. And we'll talk to this guy.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
I think we all agree
What
with
is the
that.
Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Karja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials. Take your pick. Which trial interests you? I'll give you the details.
So, I know I can't do the parts alone trial because you need to shoot canisters off of grazers, but I can't do it in one hit with the bow that I have, and hitting the same canister multiple times in a very short period of time is completely unrealistic. It's absolutely not going to happen. The blastwire trial, I don't have the right weapon for. I have the tripcaster, but I need the upgraded tripcaster in order to actually do it.
This
But I
trial
can do
tests
the
your
log
ability
pile.
to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Hope you enjoy it. I'll start timing when you slide down one of the ropes.
Okay. So I don't have a blast sling, but I can just pop a couple of fire arrows off, and that should be fine. I might even be able to afford the blast sling, but eh. less than 2 minutes in order to get gold. It shouldn't be too hard. I did kind of, yeah, not having the blast sling. Okay, they're running this way. It doesn't help that it's kind of hard to see. What with the rain and everything. Oh, shit. That one. Hit it in the right spot. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. That's new. That's new information to me. Oh wow, I didn't realize. Whoop. Oh, come on. That way. Yeah. They're not doing me any favors here. I really do need the blast sling so I can chase them in the direction I need them to actually go. Also, this watcher is gonna hurt me. Okay. We're gonna give up and come back to this another time, but I am gonna go loot. The stuff over here.
They're scanning for me.
It'll be useful to have. Nice shock coil. Really, I don't want to lose resources. This is the one that I did manage to kill. I don't want to lose the resources. Let's see. Actually, let's go take a look and see what the blast sling costs. And the better tripcaster as well. Blast sling is 1,000 shards. I definitely can't afford that. Cartridge tripcaster is 900. Yeah. Man, everything's very expensive. Well, we're just gonna...
You haven't finished the trial yet. Hurry.
No, I know.
Oh, you want to stop
I'm abandoning it.
No problem.
I have to go.
Yeah.
I'll be here if you decide to come back.
We'll have to come back when we have the appropriate equipment. I was hoping I was going to be able to do the log one, and at least looks like it's... Oh, there it goes. I was hoping I was going to be able to do the log one, just for the fairly minimal amount of experience that it was going to provide. But if you get all of them, when you do get all of them, you do get a skill point. And there's, if I remember right, quite a bit of experience involved as well. Yeah. So where are we going here? Where are we going to go from here? Oh, I know where we want to go. Okay. We're going to head up into these ruins. That's kind of funny. That's a very slow thing. We're going to head up into the ruins and hit this tall neck. And activating the tall neck will give us explore up the map for all of the... I'm going to cross the river first because it's slightly less dangerous on this side. Oop. I say that and then I almost walked right into the Strider. Yeah, I definitely am. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh,
We're
I found
safe.
this.
We're far enough away. So we'll just keep following the river. Yeah. Oh, there's another, yeah. Give this a
Is that
quick
a corpse at his
save.
feet?
Loot up the bodies of these men that this guy killed.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death, see? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Sure.
My focus is picking up some
We
kind
won't
of
do that
signal.
right now. We will do that
Maybe
at
I
some
can
point.
scan it. That signal. Where is it coming from?
Yeah, that's what we want.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's
Activate
Thirst.
that quest real quick.
City of the old ones. Of the metal world. Varl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find...
Okay. Now this area is fairly dangerous as far as machine goes because the Nora aren't allowed here. So we're gonna need to find a place to jump onto this thing from.
So the signal must be
There's
coming from
gonna
Tom's
be
head.
enemies.
I need to find a way to climb it.
That we need to clear out first. Oh boy. Oh, there's one up top too. Well, that one it probably doesn't matter. But these other three are going to be a problem. Yeah. This is a problem. Waiting for one of you to get close so I can stab and then get out of here before he kills me. Right. Oh, there's something else behind me. It's just another watcher. Okay, that's not too bad. We can deal. Alright, got some good hits on him. This one on the left is almost dead. There it goes. Also, I did look up, the Watchers shoot explosive blast. It's all it really says on the wiki or whatever. It's just some sort of explosive blast when they actually shoot at you. I guess the eye's like a lens, like a focusing lens kind of thing. I honestly don't really know how it makes sense. Apparently it does. I don't know. There we go.
Definitely not scrap.
Alright. Took care of all this. We are going to need those watcher lenses, so I'm going to hang on to those. We need 4 of them. And the tall neck's here, so I'm going to try to get up on top of this real quick so I can go jump on him.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Hopefully I don't miss. It has happened. Yeah, we're good. Nope. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I jumped right off the
And I'll
whole
leave you
damn
to your
thing.
wandering.
I didn't though.
Remembers everything along its path and sends what it sees to other machines.
Alrighty. So now, when we look at our map, that's always the first thing I do. Oh, it's all explored. We can see everything. It shows us machine sites, cauldrons, hunting grounds, bandit camps. Yeah, that's everything. But it just, you know, the general terrain and layout. So this is great. This is great. What we wanted. So, I'm going to wait until this thing gets close to that campfire. Because that's where I'm going to save at and end this part at. So we'll just kind of hang out, go for a little bit of a ride. I can see the campfire now. And I'm just making sure that I don't do anything dumb and land on top of a bunch of enemies or whatever. We did get a data point from that. So anyways, I guess that's going to be the end of part 6. So thank you for watching. When we come back in part 7, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We'll figure that out when we get there. But we have a lot of options, and we can move along. I'm going to get rid of our unsightly exclamation points. Yeah, and this guy we can't kill, sadly. And I'm going to save my skill points because I want to increase the damage from our strike attacks. I think that's going to be our... Yeah, because we use them a lot. And now we're getting to... We are getting to the point where we're going to be fighting things like sawtooths more. So maybe we'll get dodge prowess instead. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, thank you for watching. We'll have part 7 along shortly. And I hope you have a wonderful day.